Doing a basement here where they had already done some exterior waterproofing. This house is a 1920s house, and it was, I mean, we had to rip out all the walls in here because it was taking on so much water. The insulation was wet all the way up above grade. This is one of the worst ones I think I've seen where the customer didn't realize it was so bad. I mean, look at this. This wood is literally rotted from water here. So we got the floor moved out. We got our system in. Boys are about to pour concrete today. Let's see the exterior system. Got our pump all the way over here, and the pump runs. The discharge runs inside of, so it's not hooked up yet. Turn on this light. Discharge runs through the side of it, all the way back into that original room. That way you can, these things will hold 200 pounds. You can stand on them. You can do whatever you need. You can put your shelf on it. You'll never know it's there. Sealed lid, nice and quiet. So here's the original. Here's the original pump they had put in. Believe it or not, it was actually from one of our very reputable competitors who does exterior work. They also do interior work. We do not do exterior work because I don't think it works. I think it can work. It can work, you know. This work here is unrelated. They're doing some landscaping. I think it can work, you know, 90% of the water, 99% of the water, but it'll never be 100. And 1% of water is still enough water to cause damage in your home. Place interior drainage system is really the only way to do it. So here you can see, this is the room that we were in at first. Here you can see the membrane that they'd put on it. What they do is they fully expose the side of the home. They dig down, probably with a mini excavator, all the way down to the bottom of where the footer would be if this house had a footer. And then they put a big old drain pipe at the bottom, just like we do, 4-inch drain pipe. And it all ends here in this deep basin. This sump pump basin is 6 feet deep. On the outside of the home, and the exterior waterproofing system is hooked up to it. So it is a very, very similar concept to what we do. The only reason why it's different is the placement. And they're not able to catch the water as it comes through the wall. They're just able to slow it down. We can catch it, redirect it, and when we redirect it, when we catch it and redirect it, we're able to guarantee that no more comes in because we're going to the source of it. You're not really going to the source of it here. You're chasing your tail. The waterproofing is on the outside, like this membrane here. You're only stopping the water that gets to the wall. What about the water that gets past the wall, under and through the floor? And that's kind of what these guys were experiencing. It's actually a little bit of, so like I said, the company that did this is good. They do good work. They've been around, 30 years, and the homeowner didn't even call them because it was so expensive. I think he maybe felt a little defeated. Maybe had wished that he'd done the interior the first time. So, you know, anyways, I just wanted to show you that we don't only rip out interior systems. We often do work on homes where it was waterproofed on the outside and it still gets wet. So there are a couple different ways to waterproof this, and I think that there's really only one way that works. Fortunately for me, I think we do that one way, and that's why we don't have callbacks. So, anyways, give us a shout. Let's take a look at your basement. Keep it dry forever, for the life of the home.